Well, I believe Rocky's eye is looking quite a bit better today. I'm not seeing blood in his eyeball like I was seeing. His pupil looks better too. It's still a little cloudy, and it still doesn't look just right, but it looks a lot better. Oh, look at the bands of light going across here. My goodness. Like laser beams or something here shooting across in front of me. Anyway, yeah. So that's it. Anyway, I was up early this morning. That's a little update on Rocky's eye. I was up early this morning, so I told you the story of the time the neighbor boy got hit by the car. It's funny, I just was sitting here thinking that car was a 55 Plymouth, and the car that my cousin, Alan, flooded with the garden hose in Upper J, New York at the housekeeping cabin was a 55 Dodge, and I used to own a 55 Dodge. Years and years ago, I used to own a 55 Dodge. The two cars in the stories were black. The car I had was two-tone green. It was actually a really pretty car. And it was just a very simple car. It just had a straight six engine, what they called an L-head 6, and free in the tree transmission. It was kind of a joke, too, a running joke, because that car was one of those old Chrysler products that had the glove compartment in the center of the dashboard. Right underneath where the radio would have been. It didn't have a radio, it just had what they called a delete plate that covered the hole in the dash where the radio would be. Of course, all metal, a steel dashboard on the thing. But the glove compartment was right underneath that in the center of the dashboard. And the dashboard was two-tone, too. The way it was made up, it was light green and dark green. It was two-tone. And the upholstery and the door cards and everything were all two-tone. It was a really pretty car. Anyway, it was a running joke that the glove compartment in the center like that was to make it easier to get your gun. If you needed your gun in a hurry, it was easier. You didn't have to reach across the width of the car to open the glove compartment to retrieve your gun. That's what it was. And if a situation called for the use of a firearm, it was far easier to retrieve your gun. That's what people used to say about those cars. They used to call them a gangster car for that reason. But anyway, yeah, so I have a bit of a history with 1955 Chrysler products. Years and years ago, before I was born, my dad had a 54 DeSoto. That was before my time, though, but he did. He had a 1954 DeSoto. He wasn't really a Dodge man, though. He liked GMs for a long time, and then he got into Fords. He really liked Fords. But that's it. Anyway, video size limit reached. My main reason for this is to tell you that Rocky's eye is improving.